invitation to embody the nation's core values: respect, equity, and peace. These principles define us as a people, he declared.
Today we embrace you as our own, as fellow citizens of this nation, as brothers and sisters, and as part of the Ghanaian family. And today, as we grant you citizenship, we welcome you not just as visitors, but as Ghanaians, fully and forever.
This ceremony is part of an ambitious narrative that Ghana began shaping during the...
Well, hello, everybody. How are you doing? Thanks for coming toward this channel. This is a channel that gives more information about religion, about history, and topic that belongs also important to Black people. So today I'm going to talk about how Ghana give citizenship to these diasporans from America, from Britain, from Caribbeans, about 524, I think. So these people, they were really excited. So today we are going to talk about it and then talk about also Ghana giving citizenship to white people that make other other diasporans or other blacks furious. They were not happy. Why did Ghana have to give citizenship to white people? So today we're going to talk about all that. But first, we are going to watch a small part of the celebration of the citizenship, and then we come back and discuss it, and then we go and see the white ones also, and we discuss that one also. So first, we're just going to look at how happy people were the day they get their citizenship.
Poignantly stating, your ancestors left these shores in circumstances that were tragic and inhumane. Today, we embrace you as our own, as fellow citizens of this nation and as part of the Ghanaian family. How often do we get to witness such a profound reclamation of identity on a global stage? The president reminded attendees that Ghanaian citizenship represents more than a legal designation. It signifies an invitation to embody the nation's core values: respect, equity, and peace. These principles define us as a people, he declared.
Today we embrace you as our own, as fellow citizens of this nation, as brothers and sisters, and as part of the Ghanaian family. And today, as we grant you citizenship, we welcome you not just as visitors, but as Ghanaians, fully and forever.
This ceremony is part of an ambitious narrative that Ghana began shaping during the Year of Return in 2019, which commemorated 400 years since the first enslaved Africans were transported to the Americas. The initiative was a catalyst for renewed global conversations about the diaspora's role in Africa's development, attracting thousands of visitors and laying the foundation for transformative connections. Can Ghana's example inspire other African nations to embrace their diaspora in equally meaningful ways?
Words really cannot express the feeling right now, because what drew me here to Ghana is something even higher than my understanding, because everything just happened, everything fell in place, and right now I am so excited, and this means a lot to me. It's like my citizenship as an African has been restored.
President Akufo-Addo expressed optimism about the contributions these new citizens could bring to Ghana. From expertise in technology and healthcare to innovations in education and the arts, their diverse skills and global experiences are poised to fuel national development. Your presence enriches us and drives our growth, the president noted. With such high expectations, what structures are in place to ensure these contributions are effectively harnessed. The significance of this ceremony goes beyond individual achievements. It represents a seismic shift in global perceptions of Africa. President Akufo-Addo aptly referred to the new citizens as human bridges connecting us across the Atlantic. Their stories dispel long-standing misconceptions about Africa, showcasing a continent brimming with unity, pride, and potential. But as misconceptions fade, how will Africa capitalize on this newfound narrative to reshape its role on the world stage?
Well, guys, did you all see the people? They were happy. They all get the citizenship. But now, some people are worried about why did Ghana grant citizenship to white people, Indians, Arabs. About 300 people also given citizenship, and most they are white. But many people are not happy, especially the diasporans. Some are asking, people who are from America, Britain, why we are running from these people because of the treatment they give to us in their countries. Now we are running to our own place, our own safety place, where we can just relax and don't think about all these problems. But why are they coming, also want to come and join our place? Soon they will bring that type of problems that are in their own countries back there. Well, many people are not happy. And I can understand why people are not happy, because if you look at, for example, Indians, Indians, they were in Uganda. The government kicked them out. Why? Because when you live in a country and you don't want to associate yourself with the citizens of that country, I don't know why you are there for. And that is what most Indians, when they go, they group themselves in one area, and they don't want anybody to come there while they live in somebody's land. Now, as I'm talking, in Kenya, that type of story is also there. In Kenya, there are some area where Indians live. They build houses and only Indians live there. They don't want anybody the indigenous, they don't want them to come there. They don't want them to live there. You see? And there was another story in Nigeria. They have school there, and they don't want any indigenous to come to that school. Only Indians. So if you look at this type of stories and you wonder, if we give them that opportunity to live in Ghana, one day this type of story is going to come. And that's very bad. Very bad. It's not good for the citizens. Then now the government have to start struggling to deal with this type of situation. So why create it when you know in the future it can bring problem? So the government supposed not to do it. Everybody is welcome, but it's not everybody who can get to call citizen in that country, unless you deserve that. If people now that they want to come into the family, but in the future, when they become many, that's where the problem will start. So my advice to Ghana to be careful with this type of people. It's like bringing yellow fever into your country. And then when it gets chance, it spread everywhere, and then you start to have problems. But let us see a little bit about that clip so that you understand what I'm talking about.
Policies driving inclusivity. Ghana's recent decision to grant citizenship to non-Africans aligns with broader policies aimed at globalization and economic diversification. Citizenship laws and economic investment. The Ghanaian government has introduced pathways for foreign nationals to gain citizenship, particularly those who contribute to economic growth. This includes white and Indian individuals who have invested in key sectors like technology, agriculture, and infrastructure. Cultural exchange versus cultural sovereignty. While Ghana has historically welcomed diversity, granting citizenship to non-Africans introduces complex questions about cultural exchange. Will these new citizens integrate into Ghanaian society, or will their presence lead to subtle shifts in the nation's cultural identity? Critics worry that prioritizing economic benefits could overshadow the need to preserve Ghana's traditions, languages, and values. Comparison with South Africa and the United States. South Africa's struggles. South Africa's colonial history is a cautionary tale of how foreign influence can erode local autonomy. The lingering effects of apartheid highlight the dangers of economic and political power concentrated in the hands of a minority. Ghana must carefully navigate this dynamic to avoid repeating such patterns. America's legacy of exploitation. In the United States, colonization manifested through the enslavement and marginalization of Black people, erasing their cultural identities. Ghana's leaders must ensure that their policies do not inadvertently mirror this history.
Yeah, normally every human being have right to live wherever you want to live freely. If the world was to be an honest and loving place for everybody, like it will be very, very easy for everybody. You can go and live anywhere you want, and there is no problem. Then there's no problem for Ghana to give citizenship, but the world is so toxic, and everywhere you go is a problem. So everything that you are doing, you have to be very careful not to do things that will affect your grandchildren in the future. And that's why normally as a Muslim, we believe everybody is the same. Everybody is created by God. But the world has reached a point that sometimes you have to think deep before you make some decisions about your country or about your people. Make sure that you don't jeopardize their future because of some small little gain that you have to. As in Islam, normally we know you cannot be racist to anybody. And we hope that people will think before they react or before they say anything that is not good as a Muslim. So you have all seen it and hear the story yourself. What do you think about this Ghana giving citizenship to these white Indians and Arabs? You think it's a good thing, or you think it's bad? Let me know what you think in the comment. So thank you very much for watching. Share this video. Let us come together and find ways to develop Africa. Thank you. Take care.
O mankind, listen well. I may not be with you much longer. The weak among you, feed them on what you eat, dress them as you are dressed. You will meet your God, and he will call you to account for your actions. Let those who are present warn those who are absent. You are all descended from Adam, and the best among you is he who most regards God. Think deeply about what I say. Let all your feuds be abolished. You must know that every Muslim is the brother of every other Muslim, and all Muslims are brothers one of another. Between Muslims there are no races and no tribes. Nor must you take anything from your brother except what is given freely. Do not oppress, and do not be oppressed. O my people, I am but a man. It may be that the angel of death will visit me soon, and death will overtake me. But I have left you a book, revealed by God, the Quran, which is light and guidance.